So maybe
But
we can introduce a little bit each other.
yeah,
Maybe.
sure, sure. So yeah, I am Joseph. I'm basically from India, currently in Japan. Yeah, and then I have my own startup company in Japan now, which is basically into software development and application development. Yeah, and I am in Japan like for past 3 years. Yeah, it's basically the initial question is what is your natural Sunday? Today is a bit different from the natural Sunday.
Yeah.
Today I still had some talking about the project and all that. So it was not the real. What I try to do is like Sundays I don't have anything on business usually, but today was a bit different and the situation is like that. So I had to do something. Otherwise, I am pretty much do some morning walk, exercise. Uh, yeah, and also usually Sundays I have like conversation with people because most of my friends and the people I know are free on Sundays. So I have some interesting conversations. And of course, like I also take some time reading books. It's not really reading, but I try to use Mentorbox, which is kind of, which has all the books explained by the author itself on how it is, what it is, and is not taking much time also. So you get to understand much details of a book at very small amount of time, which is mostly focused on the books relating to business. So it's entrepreneurship, it's marketing, it's finance, and all those things. So which is actually a good tool that I try to attain. Yeah, so that is my usual Sunday. And maybe that's pretty much. And I go like beach or park or something.
Nice.
That's about my Sunday.
Is it like a maintenance or more get inspiration? So what is it help
It's
to you?
Sunday.
Yeah,
It's
the
a break.
Sunday of this kind of activity.
It's break
Break.
from the breaking the schedule.
Yeah. I see. Breaking a
The
schedule.
usual breaking the usual schedule.
I see. So you can try the different one.
Yeah.
That's also nice too. Because that's why that you have a different type of the life, right? On the weekday and then the weekend.
Yeah, I think most of it is not like literally Sunday. At least one day a week, everyone should have something. Like
Yeah, that's
they
true.
should have. Yeah, it should be kind of a break from their like usual schedule. Otherwise, the number of the mentally retarded people around will be much higher.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And then you're gonna see the different words, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
that
it's
thing is we can breathe deeply, and then the get fresh air, totally different fresh air, and then we can discover something new as well.
yeah. The problem is like people don't understand the simple things which are around everyone. Everyone is too worried about the complicated things around us. You don't tend to see something like a bird or the trees or something which is already there in the nature. And even like viewing sakura is just everyone is watching it like online these days. And even that is becoming like the tradition is changing. So I guess
Sorry.
everyone should have a small break from the usual.
Yeah, that's true. And then so you're engineering of the app
Yeah.
and spread
So yeah,
entrepreneurship.
and the few of my past things that I have done in regard to the entrepreneurship is basically having an entrepreneurship bootcamp in MIT Boston. Another thing, I could do an interesting internship at Center for Entrepreneurial Research in Australia to understand a bit about entrepreneurship and why and what. So getting a bit understanding on the mindset of entrepreneurs. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Thank you.
It's basically an application development. It's not just mere application development company, but we even do the consultation part of things. Like many of the people, they have good ideas that needs to be converted. but what happens is like they don't know like the business terms or how it needs to be done, how is the actual system working and all that. So we do the consultation part and making the product into the market fit and getting the most viable product initially out, and then thereby they can know the system much better, and then they can elevate it according to their growth of the business.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
why I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
so that part is basically what I think is you can learn from everyone, like whoever you see or whoever you come across in life, might be small people or big people, you still learn something from everyone.
Nice.
So it is always a good learning opportunity. And another aspect is like you can share like what you are and what you are doing, and you can get a lot of suggestions which can also encourage you and to become a better person or a better way of doing the same thing what you're doing.
Nice.
And another thing is like everyone cannot be successful just by themselves, so everyone needs to support each other. So yeah, supporting each other and becoming
Supporting each other. Nice.
so
Great.
and attain success together.
That's nice. Nice concept. Nice purpose who you are come here, you know, who, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So
For me, so like a little bit similar to you, like, you know, we can find you know, similar common things and also the different one as well. So I usually see my friends to have the fun conversation or what they want to do or something like that. They just you know, catch up what they are doing and then for what as well. It's like a more casual talking, just a casual as a friendship. But yeah, I'm happy to have a conversation like that, kind of the positive one. And then these days I started cycling as well around my house, just around my house. But it was my school. How can I say, the school road or I commute to the school? Is that just the
seaside.
Seaside?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it was actually when I was in high school, it was just 10 kilometers of the commute to the school, and then the junior high school is like 3 or 4 kilometers, the same road. So I yeah, as I told you before, I drove my car to my old house, and then I, you know, ride on the high school bicycle, and then going to the cycling through the road along the beach. Right, so that is a spectacular, very beautiful scene for the cycling. And
You're
then,
lucky.
yeah, I'm lucky about that. And then now I discovered these days I totally forget, but why I like this real cycling is while I'm doing the cycling, I sometimes in the dark shadow, I can get the very cool air, right? And then under the sunshine, it might be more warm or something. So on the cycling, we can feel the different situation, different air, right? That is very, you know, having fun for me. And then also, you know, the sound is like beach sound. So like, you know, the wave is always there and then the moving. So I like, and then also that if I see the ocean, I feel something connect to the world as well, right? Because you know, the ocean is connecting to the world. So I like the situation.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then also my hobby is like making coffee, like the cappuccino.
Coffee?
Yeah,
cappuccino.
I'm like grind the beans with a machine, and then putting the espresso machine, like the holder. Do you know like that?
Yeah,
and then like press this with the
yeah.
powder and set the machine and steam the milk as well, and then like the making the cappuccino.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's my
But
Just,
don't have too much of caffeine.
I know, but if I want to wake up or something, I literally I need the one coffee per day.
Yeah, it's like my mother. She wants a coffee in the morning, she wants a coffee in the afternoon, and she wants a coffee in the evening.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
too much.
It's crazy.
Mm.
There are
So,
people having much more. Like they have like whenever they are drink, it's something that make them to work better. I don't know, but yeah, it's up to
yeah,
each people's
make me better.
preference.
Yeah, make me better.
Yeah.
So, and also like sometimes I'm, nowadays, especially nowadays, I'm lots of work on the PC, right, at home as well. So, but sometimes I need to change some, feeling. And then I had at this house, there is like a sunroom, which is like kind of outside, like a balcony.
Okay.
So, why you close the video? But okay, so at the balcony, there I'm, the PC and also the having the coffee. Yeah, coffee, and then which is the similar to the cafe, right? Just trying to making the cafe atmosphere.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so who I am is concept. I like concept making concept or concept making project, and then trying to from the small action, which is I always trying because of I can't imagine so much, so I want to try small from small things, and
so
then
I have a question.
uh-huh.
So trying concepts, that's interesting, but why do you stop? Like, why don't you continue those concepts?
Because I can't imagine so the detail before I'm trying, I can imagine a little bit like the big capture or what I'm doing, what I want to do, like a goal setting, like the things, the big concept. But the small, going to the small detail, how I achieve or something, I can't imagine totally because of I don't have an experience, right? So, but if I try to do to making something real in the from the small things, and then maybe I can hear someone, maybe I can find these things, these small action for the next steps. So that's why I need the small experiment as well. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, even the same concept, if I pitch to the different people and get a different opinion, right? So that's why the here is also come here to try experiment and get a few different perspective, different opportunity as well.
That is not only for you, it's happening around the world. Like Amazon is almost doing the same idea as Rakuten is doing, so it's
and also yeah, the same way and the same to you as well. Maybe the share, learn, success together, right? So yeah, so maybe my good at is thinking of each person's strengths, what is their strengths, and combine together to making some big power. I think I really enjoy the connecting people and people to let's do something together.
Okay.
It's pretty much power, big power for me as well. Because if I'm doing it just only me, it's not motivated enough. If I going to making it together, it's more motivated for me too.
That's not only for you, it's for everyone like that.
Oh, okay, thank you. Great, good to know.
But the problem is like most people don't understand that, and most people what they try to do is they try to do everything alone, and they fail alone. So you need support. You need like people around you to support. Then only you can be successful. Like
yeah, because
most of the successful entrepreneurs tell that, because
Mm.
what they tell is like, it's not because that I did something they are successful. It's basically the team around me or the support around me that made me to reach such heights.
That's true, because of, I always come up with some question, what I should do, or what's the concept, or why blah blah blah, and then I can't share someone as a team member if I don't have, and then I can't go through by ourselves. Sometimes it's stuck, or sometimes less motivation, or something like that. But if I share the another people, maybe could be the team member, or could be the external people, and then get some motivation more and more. So.
The people, why most people are not doing it is basically because they don't have trust in other people. Like, for example, if I found an idea, I'm sharing it with everyone. So people think that, oh, if I tell him, he might start the same thing.
But then nobody, not many people are starting the same things.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you are doing something because of your passion.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
you cannot expect everyone to have that much passion as you have to do the same thing.
Yeah, I also learned from the different another entrepreneurs, and said to me, the getting to know something, the business idea, and the doing something idea is not equal.
No,
it's not happen. So that's a good learn from them. Hi, Tito. Are you here? Oh, great. Do you have some comment to Joseph or me?
I'm here.
Great.
Nice to meet you. Oh, that's interesting.
No problem. Purpose, right? We already know, so it's fine.
It's not an English class. You don't have to worry.
It's not surprising for us.
Yeah. My spellings are more crazy than this. Thank you.
Meet yourself. Meet ourselves. It's important for everyone. Yeah, it's hard, right? It's Tito said 90% of the people are lost who we are.
That is true in one sense. Like, most of them, like, one is like they don't have an opportunity to find who they are. Like, nowadays there are a lot of like the mindset boot camp or those kind of things. People are trying to understand that too in their 20, 25, 30. They're trying to find who they are at that point of life. But they want a financial stability. That is why most people try to go in the traditional way, not following their passion or not following their who are they, and not understanding their purpose of life.
Yeah. And even we see that the other person we can easily to see who they are, but it's hard to myself who I am, right? Sometimes.
That is what I told you earlier when we started the conversation. That is
Yeah.
a simple question, but it is the toughest question to answer.
Yeah, that's true. Have a lack of information, you have some lots of information. Yeah, design this information. Great. So Tito, what's your natural Sunday? Is it entrepreneurship meeting?
Yep.
Really? Oh, that's nice.
So can I make a clarification? Where are you from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, Brazil.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brazil and staying in Australia.
Oh.
So I met Tito in the Australia at the backpacker. So the kitchen of the backpacker, which I stayed there like 3 days last year. Oh, just stuck. Just can see that. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. In a hostel.
Yeah, hostel, kitchen at the hostel. For maybe which I stayed only 3 or 4 days, and then since then we sometimes go outside together in the city and like a friendship, and then after I came here that we sometimes text message, and then now it happened. So
that's nice. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, at the kitchen, I think I made something of food. Maybe it was a lunch time or dinner time. I forget about that. But Tito is also made something, and then kitchen area is really casual atmosphere. Everyone can start talking.
You both started as kitchen friends.
Kitchen friends, yeah. Kitchen is very good friends.
Yeah, I still have a friend whom I started like when I was in undergraduate. So we both were sharing the kitchen together.
Oh, nice.
So it was nice.
You also have a kitchen friends. Great.
It was the same apartment, so yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So he cooks really nice food.
Yeah.
Better than me.
And then we can share sometimes, about our meals, right?
Yeah.
So I made for myself, but also we can exchange a little bit.
I usually eat more from him because I like his cooking better.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's a part of our too.
I think it is man nature, maybe like less good at cooking.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's like the people who are very good at the cooking, and everyone, the person has the power to gather everyone, right? And then being friends.
Okay, that's interesting. What I try to do is going to hotel.
Yeah, you should go hostel. Yeah. Not like hotel. Yeah. Hotel is more like a different room, so hostel is really good. So
when I went to Australia, I was staying in a hotel, not hostel. It was hotel.
Yeah, sometimes relaxing. Very good relaxing.
It was not relaxing. It was so pressure, like high pressure. Like
really?
I was having like 8 teams that I was training. Like I was helping them with their business model and all that. So it was like really like busy. It was only for 3 months that I was in Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of a bit busy, but I had some fun time also. Like I went with the teams to with one team I went for orchard. You know what orchard is? The oranges.
Orange, okay.
The farm of oranges.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Do you know
So,
Mandarin in Australia? They call the Mandarin. The
yeah,
Mikan called Mandarin.
so why he took me to such a place, and what they have done interestingly is uh, they have a like a big farm with a lot of different things, fruits, vegetables, and all that. And center of that they have a IT park. An IT park is in the center, so people can work when they feel stressed out. They go to the farm and they see the plants. They get relaxed. They come back and work. So that was very interesting place.
Yeah, that's true.
Lots of
Great.
reading, studying, and planning, especially because of fall or wind.
And the corona have to stay at home. Great.
So how is the situation in Australia with corona?
Australia is great. Great rising process. Better than Japan.
Japan is not bad either.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I feel like I am very comfortable in Japan. Like at least here, only
but
problem.
It's Oita. Oita is a different situation in the Tokyo.
Yeah,
And
I
of
understand
course,
that.
Okayama is also better. You know,
Yeah.
I can't get so influenced to Corona, but yeah, Tokyo is a little bit sad.
Oh, that's nice to know. Like Australia is also getting better.
So I think in Australia gets started to the even Australia has strict rules, but now it's a little bit calm down to the rules. So yes,
even Japan was never a lockdown. Japan is asking people to stay at home if possible, and everything is open. Like hotels are open, restaurants are open, supermarkets are open, flights are running vacant, the Shinkansens are running vacant. So everything is working as normal.
Yeah. So Australia was I had Australia was the lockdown, very fast lockdown, and then every industry was just shut down. The government have to say said they have to shut down, and then after maybe now it's like one month or 6 weeks or something would be, and then now it's start to getting the calm down for each several industry can be start a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so tutors, so meeting, reading, studying, playing,
Okay.
planning.
What do you play?
No, I mistyped. It's you mean the planning.
Okay.
So Tito, what are you planning? Is it life or is it maybe traveling? Can be planning everything. So
yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time with Corona break. Good time for planning.
Yeah, plan what? So, Tito, what are you planning?
Repeat your question, please. Oh, the internet is. I thought Australia was good with infrastructure. Japan is better.
Yeah, Japan is better. Yeah, Australia sometimes, we want the Wi-Fi at the backpacker, right? And the backpacker's Wi-Fi is sometimes so terrible, very terrible.
Really?
Yeah, very terrible.
I find it very cheap in Australia. Like I got it for. Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Investment. Yeah, his passion is investment. Great.
Online business. What kind of online business? Oh,
A possibility
nice.
yet. Great. The studying with investment and online business. Great.
Oh, really? That's nice. So he will know like what are the data we are losing every day.
Yeah.
Facebook is taking everybody's data.
Dropbox.
He is in Dropbox. Oh, that's nice. So you have a good partner.
Yeah. They're brainstorming. Great. So Tito, you also can bring some, idea if you want to share, and then if you want to get the feedback as well here with your brother after you come up some ideas. Yep.
Thank you.
Great. So Tito, can you explain a little bit about who you are, like more personality or more background of career, or anything, the passion or something like that? Affiliate market. Interesting. Automate everything. Yeah, so maybe he is good at the making the structure, operation structure or something like that.
I think you should be an investor.
Yeah, he has really had a good knowledge of the investor.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting direction.
And also he is good at to think like a business model, like the more like a cash flow or something, cash things, finance. I feel that, so he is very motivated over there.
Average
knowledge. No average knowledge for me. It's so hard for me, so it's good for you. Good on you. I just put the money. Cash flow. How can I say finance? What's up? What? It's good that cash flow mindset.
Cash flow.
Flow is a mindset, but yeah, great. So Tito, why you are here? Why is the purpose? I think you said it before a little bit. Purpose. It's a yeah. So you can say some why you are here, why you want to join here, why you want to create the entrepreneur Sunday together. Yeah, this meeting maybe. It's connecting to your power, your motivation, passion. It's very good, but yeah. But about the meeting. So connect with other enthusiastic people. So maybe to meet enthusiastic people. So what does it mean? Ford, Rockefeller, and Edison, they met together. Do you know, Joseph, do you know the story? Kind of mind cluster. So to succeed, you need to meet and share with enthusiastic people.
I think all of us are in similar line in that sense.
Yeah, nice. It's good to know, right?
Yeah.
Because if we don't know this, and we always doubt what is the purpose of us or what is the passion of us, but now it's a little bit clear.
So that is why these questions are not coming. Not like most people are not getting a chance to explain their why. Why is the most important question, and everyone should answer.
Yeah. So now it's very happy to hear everyone's here, and then we have the maybe similar goal setting can be great.
Yes.
All right. So now it's our main purpose. We can do here, but we can go asana. Similar target. Yeah. It's maybe we can start the asana, going back to the asana. It's good.
Everything's okay. Yeah, everything's okay.
Maybe. And then we can try this one is maybe next time as well. So
yeah, I think everything together one time will be too much.
Yeah.
I think the initial part will be the same, like the ice breaking, getting to know each other. All those part will be same. I think those things can be like almost the same thing, like the introduction, ice break, and explaining the schedule, like what will be the process. That part will be the same. And from that,
so like we can like this is just change, right? The main activity or something would be for each week. So if it's like first week, this main activity can be sharing experience, and another week can be brainstorming or something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe we can focus on this. What can be the main activity on each week, and then in the experience sharing, what type of experience sharing can be, or what's the theme?
It will be mostly about like the entrepreneurship experience that they had, or maybe the failures that they have, or the goal setting method that all those like that can support business or entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship mindset, you mean?
Yeah, it can be about mindset. What they got, it's their roadmap, maybe like what they experienced through their life.
Roadmap, yeah, through the life. That's good. Failure experience and the learning from failure experience.
Yeah, it's basically trying and failing, and redoing and becoming successful.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yep. So yeah, sometimes like a hay fever. Do you have hay fever?
No, it's fine.
It's like yeah, roadmap to the life and yeah. So sometimes people have like a childhood experience. They starting making money or something like that, like just
Yeah.
like a small heart,
So
small
everyone,
action.
yeah,
Like
everyone will have like some experience to share. Like if it is like very less number of people, we should give like opportunity for everyone. Like after the main speaker give maybe 5 minutes explanation, others can share what they feel and what they had experience. For example, what I did, or like what I had experience. Obviously, they can ask questions also to the main speaker, but when they ask the question, they should also explain like what was the situation they had also. And there should be some kind of exercise what they should do, like maybe some maybe if there are like some thing that we can make groups, so they should be given a common problem, like something that we find as a problem, just give that, and they do a group work with the people they have in the group, and everyone comes out with their answers.
Everyone can find the answer there by their
Yeah,
own,
so
right?
it will be based
In the
on,
group.
yeah, it will be based on the topic that the speaker tells, so it gets like kind of aligned together. So it will be, for example, if I'm talking about my experience which I had, like maybe I failed and I tried to redo, and what is my industry, I explain all what I did. So for example, if I'm the speaker, so that experience should be related to the kind of the activity that we do.
So, so is that the kind of activity later that after activities they can speak the experience
No.
that they
I think
first
yeah, the exercise should be, I think, last.
last.
So then it becomes more engaging, because if the initial part is when people try to listen, later part they feel bored, so they can actually do like some activity, so they becomes more interested to stay, they continue to stay.
So it means like the first the main speaker that share the experience, and then like in the small group they discuss about what is the problem about the experience, and then like what they can improve or something like that to learn from the someone's experience.
So it can be either he explained his experience, and he can put forward maybe a situation, like what will you do in this kind of a situation. For example, like a company situation, it can be something, a decision making situation, which is related to like the speaker's topic, like what he is talking about. So that makes more sense for them to understand what it is going on and how it can be done.
Yeah, sure. Because everybody that in the same in the experience they had the opportunity to choose the road, right?
Yes, that is
and
one.
then they have struggle, like several situation as well.
So that might,
That can
some
be the question, right?
yeah, some interesting answers might come which he also might not have thought about. Like when you actually go to schools, ask children the problem what you have you heard of case competitions? So what happens is, like, you are given a problem, like real problem, and you are,
Real current problem.
yeah, so, and people come up with very different like approach and different solution.
That's true.
So yeah, so everyone gets some benefit out of this program. Even the speaker, he gets something, like of what he's facing, he gets more view of that problem, how can he do, or something like that.
exercise. Great.
Okay.
And then what is the entrepreneurship mindset is, do you be, like what I learned from of their entrepreneurship mindset, everybody has a different mindset or different personalities, right?
It's
But
basically
basically.
knowing who you are and
Yeah. So so that's true. Like who we are is totally different, right? And then so but that maybe each person have some about the approach. They choose a different approach, what they are good at, right? And if they choose the good one, like of their selves, it can be the good approach to achieve the goal. And then that if they choose a different one, it might taking time because of it's not the good at one. So that's one things I learned from the entrepreneurship mindset. Because before that I was thinking, oh, I have to be some personalities, right? And because of the entrepreneur, it's like the personality of the entrepreneurs is there. And then when I trying to be entrepreneurs, it's not like that personalities, right? So everybody has to be everybody has to be these personalities. They
you
have
want
to
to become
change or something like that. But it was not the situation.
Everyone wants to become Jeff Bezos. Everyone wants to become Jack Ma. Everyone wants to be like all the famous people around. That is not possible. That is the main thing. Like you have to understand who you are and what is your goal, the actual goal you want to achieve. And only you can choose a path, and that path can lead you to success, like lead you reach that goal.
That's true.
So it's basically finding your why, and so
it's including, right? Including what I'm good at is the including the part of the who I am.
Yes.
And then of course what I want to and why I want to as well. So it's
for sure.
So entrepreneur's mindset means like why, who we are, who you are, why you want to do.
Yeah.
And why you are good at. As well, like just to know who they are, and they have some ideas and other things of the mindset. Maybe the second stage, right? That this is a really fast, pretty the warming up stage.
The thing is, like, that is the simplest question anyone can get, but that is the toughest question to answer. If you get an answer for that question, your life is almost like you're an entrepreneur by now. But most of the people are not able to get that answer for that question. So what happens is like finding your real why or your real goal, what you want to be. Those are the real questions. Like what each people are really different. So really finding what you want to be, not what you want to be, but really why, like in terms of what you want to achieve or what is your passion.
Where is the passion? Yeah, why is the passion is so important for me. It's also relating to the what I choose as well. So if I choose with the passion one, it can be continued. But if I choose maybe light one without a passion, I can't try too hardly. So
that is what happens with many people. Like everyone want to follow someone, like follow, like for example, already successful people. like for example, Jack Ma did on online business, or
Yeah.
even Jeff Bezos did something on online business. But you as another person who have no interest on online business, and if you try to do that, it's not going to be successful. It's not what you want to do. It's someone else did it. It became successful. That is true. It's because of their passion, what they want to do, and they are focused in that. So they want to explore new things in that. They want to like enhance their knowledge, enhance their capabilities in that segment.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that passion or courage to do it, it's not worth it.
That's true.
So that is what I told earlier. Like the initial question, who you are and why you want to do that. Questions are simple, but answering that questions are not easy.
Yeah, great. Yeah, because that is like a humanism.
Because someone says like it is the mind. The mind is the powerful thing. It can take you through walls. Like it can break walls for you if you're fixed in something that I want to do it. Whatever comes or goes, I will do it. Then you will find a solution for that. Like staying day in and day out. You will use all your contacts. You will use all your effort. You will search in the internet. You will find a solution if you're that interested. That is something that when you're really, really, really interested, it's not something for a job. You will not do that. If you're working in a company, you're not that interested to find a real solution for something. You want to work, so you will do a normal work. You will not want to do an exceptional work.
So you mean that you want to do is what you want to do? It's more powerful than the what you will do.
Yes. So that is the main difference from an employee and an entrepreneur.
That's true. That's true.
That is like that should be like that is understanding yourself and what is your capabilities and how can you reach to that. That is the kind of way.
Great. So we can go to the roadmap through the life.
Yeah, sure.
Roadmap through the life. Maybe, yeah, we can start talk about maybe Sunday life or like a day off life as well, or maybe we can share the childhood experience or. Is that like the things you imagine or another? You had another idea, another image.
The roadmap of life through your life is something you look back, you analyze what you have done. Something most of the people are doing now during Corona, because nothing is working as usual. Nobody's going to office. They're sitting at home. So people are actually thinking, and many of them understand how much they travel. They travel every day to office, which they don't have to do. They can do it online. They can do different things different way, more effectively, and they can spend more time with their family. That is more better as a life. They're spending most of their time just earning money. You don't have to chase money, but you have to organize yourself such that everything will come back on you.
Yeah. So like invest ourselves, right? Oh. Look back their life, what's going on, like going good or going bad on their value of life, and they analyze what is important of the life or something like that.
Yeah, I think pretty much.
From the childhood they are born or just any period.
yeah, it's up to them to like kind of analyze what they were and what they are, and is it really worth it what they're doing. For example, if you're an employee, is it going that way is the best way? So if they look back only, they'll understand how much time they spent and what they did was really something that added value to them. And most of them find it as they don't add much value to them, or they don't follow their passion. People don't really check like what is happening in the past life.
So is it relating to the value of the life? Why their value of the life?
So that
and also
makes them to focus on their passion and take a decision of entrepreneurship. Like we should be doing something on entrepreneurship.
And then also they can analyze what they are spending on the time right now too. Is it?
Yes.
And because you know, they can look back to their life, about the value and passion. And if they are putting invest their time or passion on that value, it could be good. But if they put another value or something, you know, another direction, it might be need to adjust or something. You know, they can identify they need to just adjust, or it's fine to the different way or something like that.
So that is what happening with most people, because like some people who are good during their schools doing something, but they are just after their college is done, they get into a good university, they get a good job, they just do it. It's not according to their passion that they do it.
So sometimes the people are changing the value of the life, right? Especially for me, you know, like a childhood, the core point is the same, but I always getting some new things from the surrounded circumstance, right? So it can be a little bit changing. It's like a growing, but also the core value is little bit the changing, developing. So in this case, it's not like the same, but maybe they can also analyze. Is it in that what should be in the situation?
It is like, is it? It's basically not under. I guess it's not understanding like the real passion, like or the real why, like why or who you are, kind of thing. So you are just going with the flow.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
or
so.
most people just go with the flow. Like what happens, especially in like India or something. You are in a school, like you are in your undergraduate or you're in a school. You initial purpose is like after your 10th or 12th grade, most of the people, the parents suggest them, oh, you can do engineering, you can do medicine, you can do the something. So okay, we are also not well aware like what it is and what should we do. It's not, we are not, most of the people are not thinking about like what actually is their what is it called, who or the passion or why. Getting those answers at what point of time are we getting it. It's the time that it will be changed, or we are evolving like as like we are following our passion or something.
Like for me, for example, maybe core value, really core value is like I like to talking talking with people and new I finding sharing the experience with the new people, you know, the share, to learn each other. So that is maybe the core value I like. And then that, of course, the life stage is changing, so the outcome is also the changing a little bit, right? The using like core value, but the outcome is a little bit change. And then but with this passion, and then if the goal setting changing as well, so the approach what I'm doing is also can be a little bit changing, right? So but maybe the big change, if I look for of my life, is what I'm holding the handle or by ourselves, or it's what you're saying as well. So I hear the another person's opinion or something. It's not like the handle holding the handle, right?
What I feel is like most, like even in my case, like it was like, it was not a personal passion that did drive me like to do something. It was like you take in a lot of external suggestions. It might be knowingly, it might be unknowingly, but you tend to take it.
Yeah.
And you go in that direction. It can be you think about like money. If you do become a doctor, or if you become an engineer, you get more money, then you might be tend to do that. Or if it can be like some good people like whom you know, like for example, it might be a father who is very good, respected by most people in his profession. So you tend to be in that direction. Or for example, it's basically you are following someone and it's not understanding what you are,
because
or
the goal setting was changing. So I, like with the discovery, but also goal setting changing, and I'm doing the little bit different one. So because at the first time, I don't know, what I want to do, right? And then or maybe I was hesitate to, be brave to, start this big goal,
that is
right?
that is more correct, I think.
So that is characteristic, but it's a habit, right? So it's a holding the value, but that maybe goal setting is changing, and then also the task is also changed. So so how in the case how is the option tips to identify the roadmap, or identify the life. So it's like what does mean the change, or why they needed the change, or which part is the handle and what they are saying.
So it's basically understanding yourself, like what I guess is the question, like understanding someone quality, or what you are good at, or um, like what you really want to do, or what you are most what is it called, all those things, like whatever, all these questions like passion, all those things I think should align each other. You cannot become Jeff Bezos, or like you cannot become someone just staying simple, like just staying like that. You cannot become like someone. So you do something, but it is, you are just trying to imitate that person, but that is not possible. You don't know the real factors inside him, like what is driving him. So the driving force should be from within yourself. So analyzing your passion or your interest is,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand it changes, but is it really changing? Uh, the real, is it not? What can I put it like? Is it because you're not really focused in the initial passion, or you're finding some challenges? Most people, what happens is like when you find some challenges in some place, like for example, if I'm doing something and if I find some challenges in that direction, I might tend to go back. It's how you are ready to become fail. And if you fail and if you can overcome that failure, you will still continue with your passion. It's how strong you are with your passion, you go ahead.
Ah, I see. I see.
So it might
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
different factors that can uh, can lead to the change of your decision, like whether I should be still following it. It can be the challenges that is coming, it can be the pressure that you have, it can be from the family. Why are you doing that nobody has done? Like for example, in a typical employee family, to become an entrepreneur, like it's not easy in a traditional country. So they don't support you, like you will have to face all kinds of difficulties from different people. And another instance is when you start doing, you might face some challenges in terms of what you're trying to do. You might not have money, you might not have your resources, you might not have different aspects. So those kinds of things might.
Great. So great. So Tito, maybe I want to we discuss a little bit about the 4 weeks idea. So we can have the concept of the 4 weeks of the Sunday, and then we can a little bit like explain about this. So we have a big goal, maybe 4 weeks idea is can be more big and many people, but we can start small as well. But the
Everything
main
has to start small.
Yeah, so main things is the value, is like sharing idea, go, you know, share experience, or and also share what we had said about here, you know, about here, and then meet the people, the sharing experience, and then getting some suggestion from them. 4 ideas, business ideas, goal setting, next steps, purpose, motivation, network, experience, MVP, creating MVP as well. And then this is the timeline of the event, event like a one day of the Sunday. So starting from the introduction, what is a Sunday, and the ice break, maybe a little bit short, get to know each other. And then we can put this main activity and sharing, and we can discuss later this. And then at the end, we can share the ID, you know, to connect it more. And also we can get the feedback as well. And it could be, we can see the partners as well.
Very, very futuristic.
Very, very future, yeah. So, and what we do is first week, maybe we can explain, you know, that we can different concept, and the first week maybe experience sharing, and the second Sunday brainstorming, so everyone can bring their own topics, and we can share each other, we can give some idea as well. And the third week experience sharing at maybe different idea, or look, still we are looking for some another idea as well. And the fourth week, we can do the pitch. So everyone has everyone or some people have a presentation about their business, and then they are introduce the business. So we don't know, we don't decide about the details. So we want to know what you think about this, and then we can go through the more small things. So we just start to develop the first week, but what do you think about these 4 weeks ideas? Interesting, right? Is that okay? Do you have like this kind of 4 weeks content, or do you want to something new concept, especially maybe like a third week? If you have a good idea, we can switch the third week as well, or fix a little bit. Yeah, idea, your idea. It's not like a discussion. Your idea, you want what you want to do. So we just put the big theme for maybe each week can be a bit different concept or different framework or something like that. Yes, different theme. Like the first week is the experience sharing, second week is the brainstorming topics, third week maybe different concept is also acceptable, but now it's experience sharing with a different idea over there from the first week, the different one. And then fourth is maybe we already get more, you know, feedback and the knowledge or experience or someone's failure experience, successful experience, blah, blah, blah. And they can put the dream to more action. So the pitch can be pitched, you know, that introduce their business.
Crowdfunding, crowdsourcing.
So Tito wants to know this kind of things, so we can put something. Maybe experience sharing with also relating to that this kind of relate. Right? Maybe third week or something. To
Yeah, it can
knowledge,
be like,
get to knowledge.
I think it can be made like basically entrepreneurship knowledge or enhancing latest knowledge themes or something.
Like experience, we can connect the so our idea is that the knowledge is not only that getting knowledge, we can put we can know the knowledge to put the action, right? So experience sharing, that we can hear that someone's experience, but it is relating to that this kind of knowledge.
So for example, if we are having like crowdfunding, if we can get someone to talk about crowdfunding and who's doing crowdfunding, that will be the best possibility.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a good way.
Yeah. So it can be like a third week.
Yeah. So the third week can be more.
Yeah, it's efficient, right? Because the first week is more like a mindset things, right?
Yeah. So entrepreneurship sharing. The other one is like knowledge sharing.
Knowledge sharing. Yeah, that's true.
I think
I think it's mindset. Yeah, mindset sharing.
I think it's entrepreneurship mindset sharing.
Okay.
We are getting there.
Yeah, it's good making, right? Everyone's coming and making more perfect. I like this movement. Great. So, and then maybe we can start to discuss our first week, and we can try next week. Very quick.
Yeah. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay. So Tito, we discussed. So we had the main speaker and also members. We listened the main speakers, and after that, the members can share their experience and what they think or what they did or something like that. And then, so it means experience after first hearing experience, and then do the exercise to discover more about this kind of things, problem, or what they believe, what they talk, or what they struggle, or what can making a decision or something like that. And also maybe we put more mindset structure. So we did it today, but also we can do the, after this in the main speaker, and we can go through the mindset contents. And then the roadmap is going back to their life, and then we can analyze what is the life value on each person, and then looking for the passion as well. And then we can identify how we are spending time and passion at the current situation. And for example, if you see the value of in the past, and now is put a different direction of the passion, and then we can understand what it is, what is the changing, or it's going great to who they are, or you know, that each person can identify something about this. So the main speaker can be saying can be telling the story of trying, failure, doing, and being successful.
It's kind of a cycle that you should try, and don't be afraid of failure. Just try, fail, and repeat, or try doing it again.
Yeah. Cycle, moving faster or something like that. So it's like the learning concept we want to learn over this Sunday, right? Big theme.
I think if we have like every month once something like this, after maybe 6 months, everyone will have their goals clear.
Yeah, that's true. Because of setting a mindset and going, doing the action, and then every month we can come back to the mindset, right? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, that's great.
I think it's kind of
kind of routine, the kind of cycling. Yeah, great. How about Tito? Oh, we are so lucky. This Zoom is free, but now today we can continue. So sometimes Zoom give the free conversation. Do you know that? Normally we cut it off after 40 minutes, but now we are here. We are lucky.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'm using like the company one, which is already I think it's paid one. I'm not sure.
So maybe you don't your one is good one.
No, but I don't see these features. How do you incorporate these features like raise hand, go slower, go faster?
Oh, really?
Where are these features?
Go faster. This is the faster one.
No. I'm seeing a lot of options like raise hand, yes, no, go slow, go faster.
Oh, really? Here?
In the Zoom.
In the Zoom. So in the Zoom of your one, paid one?
Yeah, but I don't see this part.
I see. Maybe that is a future. It's hard for me to say. Yeah. Maybe that's why. But in the participants, it has.
Oh, really?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm able to see. Yeah.
Okay, so Tito says the goals can be clearer, easier, earlier because of your capability of your goals. Okay. Yeah, this is not only for us. It's including you. So if you have some idea, we can put your idea too. We can discuss about is it good or we can improve more or something like that. So goal setting is it can be the control to the way. Very helpful. So goal settings is maybe they can talk, main speaker or something, they can talk, they setting the goal setting, of course, at first story, and then they starting trying about the failure, and then what they did, and then how they success, right?
Something
It could
like
be.
that. It depends on people, like, I guess, yeah.
Okay, so we can see, where is the goal setting. So trying first, and then after that, they can put the goal setting or something like that. That is also the story. I see. So we can't say the order, but we can content, the main speaker can contain the goal setting, trying, failure, doing the action.
You think so?
Great. Great, any order.
No. What I told is like not any order. What trying, failure, and doing is in the same order. What I told is like goal setting is different, and the three concept is bit different. Like goal setting is the thing that we have to put goal and everything, and how we can do it is like through trying, failing, and like doing it again. That is a method.
This is a method. Okay, so method. And then maybe another layer.
Yeah.
Goal setting. Is that good? Great. Okay. Great. So now we are already 2 p.m. So maybe it's a, do you think, I think this is can be start something, start divide the role, and then some people think together more about the program, and then another person maybe more market, the promotion of the event or something like that, divide the role.
Yeah, sure.
And then just before that, we can double check in, we can get this, right? The concept. It's important, Even we did brainstorming this, and then we can't put this in the particular program, it's failure. So, yeah, I think they can share time, and they can suggestion time, they can learning time. So, is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, Lord, we can go back to this here. The role. Why each person wants to do about this next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
For next Sunday, yeah. So to this.
I think I can do something for goal setting.
Goal setting, great. I will do the promotion as well. Maybe program contents as well, but a promotion. I put some promotion, and then we can share everyone with everyone.
Yeah.
Tito, do you have something you want to take a role? If you want, it's up to you. So, so we discussed this first Sunday, right? About the concept. So we need to make it happen or with all everyone together here. So if Tito wants to do something as your task, as your role, and it can be more, process for with everyone. So if you want, you can do. But if you want to be participants, it's fine. So if you want to the kind of organizer, you can take a role as well. So. Not to present something like doesn't necessary to present, but maybe making program. That if maybe you can ask people or you can think about the timeline or something. Or maybe making framework as well, the like to this idea to the real event. Yeah. So Joseph, can you explain something?
No, yeah. So it's basically no. So you don't have to bring anything. It's basically we are planning to implement this from next Sunday or the next Sunday if possible. So we were like trying to divide like the task that we3 like if possible we3 can do, or if you have some other like if you are difficult to do, it's okay. But if you want to do something, what can you do? Oh, sure. No problem. Yeah. Think
Great.
and let us know. Like,
Yeah.
no problem. So otherwise we can plan it from next week. It's all right. You don't have to. No
And
problem. No problem.
No problem. And we can still thinking. Maybe we can discuss this.
Yeah.
For the
sure.
next Sunday, and then
Sure.
maybe another person is also coming, and then we can divide task, or we can put some ideas or something like that.
Yeah, we can do that. So no problem. You can take your time. It's all right.
That's great.
So yeah.
Okay. So and maybe I get a picture of this, and then I will send you guys.
Okay.
Especially the Tito. So Joseph, you have a login here, so it's fine. So I can send Tito. I will send a picture of this. Okay, that's great. Nice. We had a good conversation.
I think it went well, so it's a good start.
Yeah, good start. Thank you so much. So before we left, maybe let's take a picture.
Okay.
Tito, can you video on for the picture? if you are okay. Now here. Yes. Hi, Tito.
Hello.
Hello. Great. Yeah. I want to hear your voice, but unfortunately. poor connection. So yeah, but thank you for coming here, Tito. Yes. All right, great. Okay, take a picture. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Great. Okay, and yes, now it's great. Now it's fine. Okay. Okay, take a picture. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then maybe one more shot. Maybe something fun. I would just want to challenge like this.
Challenge.
Hey, high five to me like this.
High five like this.
Yes, like a hand and hand is like this through this screen.
Mm.
Who you are? Where you are? Oh, it's this side. It's difficult. So I'm doing this, and then Joseph can do the
This one.
yes, this side.
Okay.
More. Can you see that this line, the screen's line? A little bit more. Yeah. Oh, it's hard. Little bit hard. Yeah, like this. And then Tito, it's up. Can you go up? Maybe Tito is going up like this. And then Joseph and then me can do like this. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, like this. And then the Joseph can do the another side. Another hand is like this. And yes. I want to shot. But yeah,
You can't
like
shoot.
this. Yeah, I can
You can't shoot.
But now it's shoot. It's like here. Great. 1, 2. Yes. No. Tito is like this. To high five with just Tito like this. Can you do this? Yes. Great. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Great. Maybe looks like a little bit challenging. Just challenge. Okay. Great. Thank you so much.
Okay. So nice to meet.
Nice to meet you. So let's meet. Let's see the next Sunday as well if we can do. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to see you guys. Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.